New at 5, we're introducing you to one of our brightest and best, a Macomb County senior who is among the top high school students in the country. Daniel Matthew was recently selected as a U.S. presidential scholar, and as 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash tells us, he credits his family, friends, and teachers for helping him succeed.
When you meet U.S. presidential scholar Daniel Matthew, you can't miss his big smile or his humble spirit.
This is not something that I could have done by myself at all.
The mentor is the one that is.
The senior at Henry Ford II High School in Sterling Heights recently found out he's one of 160 kids across the country heading to D.C. for this top honor.
The first step was being nominated based on standardized test scores, and I managed to get a pretty good test score.
That pretty good test score was a 36. In other words, perfect.
I don't know how, but I'm just happy I did.
Daniel says after he was nominated as a U.S. presidential scholar, his mom encouraged him to go for it.
So there are about 2 different essays and then a lot of questions about extracurricular activities, volunteer work, how do you engage with other people, and overall I think it's more of a holistic view, but through that whole viewpoint, I think that's how they did the screening process, and I managed to get through. But
those who know him, like Principal Kenneth Cookie, say Daniel didn't just manage to get through. There was a lot of hard work that got him here. He's also a valedictorian, a National Merit Scholar, and he's taking 6 AP classes his senior year.
He doesn't like to talk about the amazing things that he does. It's just part of his personality. You would never know how involved he is, how hard he works, just by having a conversation with him. He just is intrinsically motivated to do well, and it just comes out.
When Daniel goes to D.C. for the U.S. Presidential Scholars Ceremony, he's taking his family and some special guests.
I'm super excited because my grandmother is flying in from India, and I was so excited because she gets to see the president.
He's also taking his math teacher.
His name is Mr. Ursik. He's definitely inspired me to keep pursuing these interests, even though they seem out of hand, unattainable. He's always pushed me, and so all of my teachers have, but I can't take them all, but I wish I could.
Daniel's wish for the future is to become a cardiologist. He's heading to Northwestern in the fall for a special program that already has him accepted to medical school.
If there's any advice to kids, I just say keep reaching out for your goals, no matter how unattainable they may seem. Just keep striving.
Daniel's going to be heading to Washington, D.C. on June 19th, but before that, he's going to be stopping by Broadcast House on Saturday to be honored as one of Channel 7's brightest and best. In Sterling Heights, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.